and gentlemen. Fifth. No, I'm talking about his position on the PR. Bean is having none of this conversation. Grand Finals. Look at that lovely stage setup in the background. We're going to talk about literally anything else. I love you. Smooth conversion there out of breaking that focus. Hard hit affair right there. Oh my god, just hard up tilt out of there. Check these muscles. Biceps. And he's doing a really good job right now, like just keeping this percent, because this matchup, let me tell you, is some cheeks. Like sure Ryu can just kill him at like super early percent, like that. But, oh my gosh. That was really cute. He was like, and now you're at the tip of my fingers, and now you're at the tip of my fingers, and I'm going to hit you with Shoryu. But this is super important right now, because not only, let me update that real quick, not only does he have to beat Kai now, he has to reset as well. And if there's someone...
Out of the 6 games.
And it was as effective as his Ryu. Yeah, Kai won those sets 3-1, 3-1 if I recall correctly. And they played earlier today, and once again, Kai won 3-1. So that's really the magic number, is 4 games in these sets. But he's doing an optimal job right now of just putting the pressure on Chris. And it's a little curious because Chris hasn't really, I wouldn't say been like dropping games and dropping sets, but we saw him lose to Stockfield. And Stockfield's been playing out of his mind recently. It's not a shot against him at all. He lost to Simba, YouTube player. The season before that, he lost to Lucky One. And it just really seems like there's 1 or 2 people that just get Kai on a bad day. And this is not looking like a bad day at all. Yo, off the top at 78, Ryu's heavy, but Sonic said get him out. And that really answers my question without even having to ask. Is this a bad day for Chris? And the answer is clearly not, because he's going to respond really quickly. It's 0-0, but the important thing right now is that we're still on Kresent's counter pick. Winning game 1 is so imperative in this matchup because every time they've had to close game 5 on the pick of Kai's choice. Big damage. He's going to Tatsu back and just immediately Shoryu. The Tatsu traded, which is a little bit curious to see, but yeah, Sonic is in kill percent right now, and there it is. Not enough. No, it wasn't like the full. Well, from the looks of it, it wasn't like the full hit of it. I think he had it up to the first up tilt, but he tried to just get that little bit of damage. He's going to survive that, Tatsuing away. That's that flat zone configuration I was talking about with Michu's confusion. But he's going to live. Tatsuing away again. High recovery. Footstool. No follow-up. Just safely returning to neutral. This is anyone's game right now. Back air is going to close it out, though. Great call-out from Kai. I really think they enjoy playing each other at this point because I know Kresent likes to challenge, and Kai at this point is getting maybe a little bit frustrated with the community as a whole. And so he has these people that he really enjoys playing and really likes seeing on like a week-to-week, month-to-month basis. And I know full and well that Kresent is one of those people, so it's definitely a matchup that he enjoys playing. Not to mention, he's pretty positive in this matchup too, so he's going to enjoy, at least in his mind, he's already enjoying that first place money. Of course, yeah. I mean, it's hard to be upset with that. But we see the opt for Battlefield now. It's going to be Kresent's counter pick, and clearly Ryu's best stage. Only 1% on Sonic right now, and he just gets grabbed out of that air. Now 3% has been done, slowly working his way up. Yeah, I mean, it's a really interesting move for Ryu, because if you get the full hit of it, you're going to do 10, 12, 13%, something like that. Oh, I mean, that's not that surprising. You see, oh, no, please no. I was like, this is Battlefield, this won't happen, right? I'm going to hit you. And you're going to get hit with again is the problem. And just focus through that up air. It's FADC. FADC. Yeah. Yo, I like that. I like the Hadouken in the opposite direction. Just another slight adaptation that allows him to move a little bit differently. Oh, and Chris shakes his head. Kevin smiles knowing that, yeah, that was silly. I believe Killinator was somewhere in the chat going, Ryu, what a character. I would have liked to maybe see him pummel there. I don't know. Still don't know if that honestly would have been enough to kill per se. But he's at a high percent. You can get a couple pummels in. The scary thing is Sonic is in kill percent right now. You're gonna see F throw? No, down throw. Interesting. Back air is going to do it though. Now only 45% has been done right now. He has to take it up another 45. He's going to get a short kill with no rage. But that fair is a great way to start. Yeah, it's really silly. Like, if you get the hard hit, it does 12 as we saw there. If you get the soft hit, it combos into other things. Like, fair's an amazing tool for Ryu. There's that fair that you mentioned, breaking through focus. Yeah, because Kevin is kind of famously known for run-up Shoryu. So you had that little 50-50 there. He gets a soft hit. He's got to stay patient right now. Kai wants to build up these percents right now. And Kevin is one opening away from pushing this to game 4. And he does it just straight through the grab.
I was going to say, Kai had to be really careful.
And now, these last two games, this guarantees game 5 counter pick. It's incredibly important. And he's, of course, we're going to stay Sonic. I would drop over dead if Charizard came out. We did pull out Charizard against Stockfield. Sure. Sonic Central, man. Oh, I like that super low recovery there. Just hugging the side of the stage. But even now, he's already getting these percents started. Normally, it's like kind of the other way around. The characters kind of beat up Ryu because he's sort of combo food for a while. And then Ryu starts being able to play. But right now, Kai's brought this back clearly, but a quick 40% start. Fair hitbox, combo strengths. There's that butt hitbox I was talking about. The butt box, if you will. Please don't. Oh my god. Like, I'm kindly asking the game at this point to stop. Just please don't. Not the Crescent, not the Kai. Just to the engine itself. Just please. And if he brings it, okay. I better say, if he makes it back to the stage, Kai's kill percent. Now we see a replay of game 3, where you had that slight 40% damage on Kai's second stock, but Kai's having none of this right now, just making a mockery of Ryu's attempts to land. Oh, good top there, good red fireball. That's what a lot of SV5 players call it. Like I asked Kevin about it one day. He's like, just call it red fireball. That's really dumb to say, but Kai has taken this lead back. However, as we just saw, he's in kill percent right now. Ooh, you gonna keep his jump? No, he just straight tosses back. But he tosses away again, and he still has his jump after all of that. He didn't touch the ground at all during that sequence. Oh my god, he's just focused through it too. Back air's going to be a little bit stale. He's got to regain stage control or he's in a dangerous way off the side of the stage. Back air. Okay, and that'll be enough to do it. We are going to game 5. I can only assume we're going to go to Battlefield again. I believe, anyways.
He's one on Battlefield, though, right?
Yes.
So,
but it's two. Well, for the majority, it's been 2 bans, no DSR. But since it is top 5, I wonder if it's 1 ban DSR instead. Okay. So Smashville. Okay. I'll be curious to see how this works because of Sonic's ability to kill on the side. Oh my god, this movement. This is honestly something that I've just applauded every time I see the 2 of these people play. I especially love it with seeing the Mega Man, but Crescent's movement is just second to none. And Kai himself is also amazing at it, just putting themselves in the position they want to be at all times. That was an amazing string. And right inside of theirs. Right now, it's a tie. Oh my god, just run through it. No, just barely. But the next one will. That's a great thing about Ryu Shiryu. You get the first one, it's like, I don't really care if this is stale. The next one's killing. Oh, he tried to step back. We got a message that here was a little bit low. Mike hits the fair again. So right now, we might even see... Oh, the hard read on that. Jesus. Yeah, I think he was kind of hoping that the down smash box would be... would get the reverse hitbox and not the forward box. Yeah, and that's the important thing. What I want to see Kevin go for right now is that strong up tilt. Just like that. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I asked for it. Got it. Merry Christmas. Commentator's blessing indeed. I want to see this move. Immediately see this move. Kill. That was great. Still can barely hear. Crapola. I think it's already at max at this point. We're sorry, guys. There's only so much we can do.
I'm gonna try to talk louder, maybe.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. You're a meek person to begin with when it comes to commentary, so it's not a bad option.
Crescent's still got rage here.
And he's gonna live through this full rage now. The scary thing is, Kai is well aware of the fact that he's 25% from death.
Absolutely.
12% from death.
Really gonna have to get rid of that stuff.
Not gonna be enough. No, and then Tatsu pushing him away from the blast zone like we're talking about. Did you see that cancel? Did you see that cancel? Clean! He's
Gets out of the way of that down smash.
gonna get the nair. He wanted the other hitbox of that. He's gonna get the greed. No, he jumps and springs away. What a great option for Sonic. Just the get out of jail free card. Oh, oh.
Alright, so Rage is gone. Yeah, that'll do it. So Kresent's gonna take the first set.
JV2.
This bracket.
Because they don't love us. Who cares that we've been here for almost 8 hours?
We hope you guys have made yourself comfortable.
Pop your popcorn. Get your West balls. Get your West balls on.
Make your hot cocoa on this chilly day, and sit down and enjoy the second set here in Grand Finals. We're gonna run it right back to Smash Room for Game 1. Same characters.
And we're gonna see if we can get more of the same.
Yeah, there was that property where Sonic smashed with the blue fireball.
Well, that's a single hit, so I'm not too surprised. It's when it goes to the red fireball that I'm a little curious, because the multi-hit properties.
Right. Rolls back and gets the air and gets the back air. He wasn't able to recover there. He knew that he was out of range.
Super unfortunate, but a really great start from Kai, clearly.
Chance. Okay, we got that finish there with the forward air.
You know, grand scheme of things today, even if Kai does bring this back, it is super important to get that set win, though.
To get that one, I'm sorry.
The set win.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because Kai is likely to only drop 3 or 4 sets in a season, normally. And to have one of them under your belt is very, very good.
Just looking for the hard up tilt there.
And get that meaty back air. That was a punish. That's a punish too, but he gets it that time.
Really looking for the down air.
Kai just playing super patient right now. This is really... Oh wow. That looked like it was going to be clean off the top right there. A good immediate spring. He hops up.
Yeah, changed it up so he's able to recover that time.
I mean, I honestly don't think Kai expected him to go for the 3rd option in a row. Wow, clean 2-stock. Just shifting gears.
Alright, we see the Mega Man coming out.
I'm excited.
Changed it up a little bit, and we're going to Battlefield.
Now, I don't know how close attention you paid to the last couple of sets they played with Mega Man and Sonic, but I want you to watch and see how many Metal Blades Kresent throws out and how many Metal Blades he hits, because it's going to be a lot. He's amazing at getting the angles and the conversions right in the 8-way gate.
This isn't one of the only Mega Mans that I've ever seen play. Just be able to consistently, throw diagonally and just like...
And get it every time.
Yeah.
Because Sonic's going to recover and be able to move in the same kind of directions every single time. And that Metal Blade being able to go the 8 gates is really important.
Absolutely.
There's an argument to be made against like backroom smash and top level players that Mega Man actually wins this matchup. Lemons are really difficult for Spin Dash to deal with. And of course Crash Bomb and Metal Blade also are really effective. Mega Man, however, just really struggles killing. Like it's his biggest problem because, everyone's seen the Kamamushi highlights where, he gets the Z drop and the footstool and everything else. But if you can't get that, and not to say Kevin can't, like he's obviously practiced it, but if you're not getting that consistently, Mega Man's going to have a really hard time.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
But right now, he's just doing a great job of pestering him.
There's another Metal Blade.
I'm telling you, man, it's great. I love watching these. There was a set they had at the Meteor Smash, the last monthly, where it went, I believe, game 9. And Kevin won the first set with Mega Man and lost the second set with Mega Man. And the entire thing was just amazing to watch. I congratulated them both afterwards. I was like, that's some of the greatest Smash play I've ever seen. And I've watched a lot of Smash, man. Oh my god, that grab.
Yeah.
He doesn't get the final hit. That would have been enough.
I love the pressure on the ledge. It's just a couple.
I mean, when you play each other long enough, you just kind of know the tricks at this point.
Yeah.
One thing I wish that was a thing with Mega Man is you had a consistent number of times you could throw the Metal Blade. Because there's times when the Metal Blade drops after one throw, and there's times when the Metal Blade like will stay forever. Dash attack? No, still not. Yeah, because at this point, there's two types of ways up air can kill you. There is air dodging and then getting hit with the second up air, and then there is just a pure damage up air. And if he got hit by the full hit of that, and I think it's like 140, 150, is when it just flat out kills regardless of spacing and situations. Correct, sir. And now 28-0. Not too much time and space separates them, but we have already reached the half-minute mark of this game. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Like, so he went bear, immediate jump down, rar bear. Like, it was so clean. I love watching these two players play. And I wonder just how frustrating it is, because I don't honestly get the opportunity to play. Oh no, he went too low. I don't get the opportunity to play Kresent and Mega Man too often, but for a player using Sonic, who's normally used to doing able whatever he wants to, I'm curious how frustrating and how much mental adaptation goes into it. And if anyone
has to do some thinking, because like you said, he can't run around because of lemons. Lemons are just going to stop him.
Right, and if there's any player that's capable of like making those adaptations, it's definitely Kai. And we see him going to FT now, which is going to really benefit Sonic because he's just going to be able to step outside of Mega Man's range. But the curious thing is this is a big if. But if Kresent takes this game as well and gets the counter pick advantage, this could be a revert. Like this could be a double elimination.
Bring it back from losers. But we are in FT. Like you said, this is basically Sonic's playground.
Oh my god, just the raw up tilt. Not in the hard box, but still good damage.
I like how Kai can work both options. You have the jump option with the back air with space the other way, and then you can grab in case you roll on the stage.
Only 37% right now. He has not been able to really get much started. Get that in. No, it's a tech. Oh. Duff City. Now this is not undoable, like he clearly can make this back, but he's going to have to put in some serious work to But he's doing a really good job right now of just building up percents right now and not taking too much damage himself, which is imperative. Mega Man has pretty low damage output as we've seen, so it's very, oh my god, that jump read!
Wow, that was not
Clean af. That's going to be dead off the top. Only 48%. This is so important.
It's definitely doable.
Kai has routinely been everyone's demon. No one can really surpass him. He's been at #1 for 5, 6, 7 seasons at this point. I would love for Kresent to be able to be the one to overtake him. I don't think it'll happen just yet. I think he's got to develop his Mega Man a little bit further. But he has made the important steps to close the gap.
Barely avoids that screen. That could have been devastating. Bates here dodge wasn't able to get him together.
50% on Kai right now. Not really much Kresent can do at the moment. Not only was it an unsafe dash attack, it was a great read from Kai, who had been spending a little bit of time moving around, bobbing out, weaving to avoid things.
There he is, saving that double jump again.
Yep. Mega Man without his double jump is in a bad way.
Absolutely. He's doing a good job, just not getting too excited, too overly aggressive, just waiting for the right opportunity. And definitely staying away from the ledge so he doesn't get back.
Yeah, it's really difficult for Mega Man to just kind of like make these percents back, just because pellets are such a low damage output and it's such a like key part of his kit. This is such a key scenario right now. Something that I would be fascinated to see is the grab that Kai wants. Kresent reading the grab with, and then into the up tilt, which would kill right now. He hit him out of it. And this is so imperative right now. Look at the stage control that Kresent is commanding. He's gonna get out of this. That's not gonna be enough. Mega Man's way too heavy for that to kill. But he's gonna drop stage control again. Kai opts to just chase him down and close it out and is unable to do so. And he does it! Wow. A sigh of relief from Kresent, and he takes a 2-1 lead. The counter pick is on his side now. This is an incredible win for him. A sigh of relief from Kresent and a just moment of exhaustion from Kai. These two players have the mental stamina of gods. I can't do it, man. It sucks getting that deep bracket.
Especially when you reset the bracket too.
And we see the immediate run back to FD, because that really was Kai's game to lose for a long, long time there. It's curious to see whether or not we see maybe Kai get flustered. You know, it's not something you routinely see.
No, that's always possible. But Kresent, doing a very good job just maintaining stage control, not letting Sonic go anywhere.
I did not realize Metal Blade only does 3%. That's rough.
It only does 3.
It only does 3. And pellets do 2, I believe.
Nice patience from Kai was able to read the dash attack.
Yeah, that's right. Pellets do an even 3. You see him go up in even digits constantly. This is such a tight game. I love watching these guys play Grand Finals. I'm sorry, I don't mean to gush over it this much, but God, I love watching them weave in and out of around each other. It's incredible. Now, something we've seen in previous sets between these two, when specifically in this matchup, is that Kai will routinely get 2 or 3 times in a set, you know, the all-important Sonic Spring gifts. And now here we are on game 4 of this set. What was the set before? It was 3-2, right? Went to game 5? It was game 9? Game 8, game 9. You know, he hasn't gotten a 1-1 once.
Right. And that's because Kresent is one of those players who's very good at conserving his double jump. Very smart with his recovery.
Good get-up attack there. You know, I'm trying super hard not to be biased because he is a good friend of mine, and well, they're both really good friends of mine. But Kresent is my clanmate, and like this is such a great opportunity for him.
Barely misfaces that forward smash there. Yeah, both these players are great friends, great people.
You could use the extra hitbox of the gun, the barrel of fair F tilt, whatever. If you're on Mega Man's arm, you're gonna take more knockback. Back air will probably kill towards like the side of the stage for Mega Man right now, and probably pretty close, honestly, for Sonic as well. Middle stage, and gives up stage control again, and that's enough to do it. It's at the high percents. And now Kai is on tournament stock. How often do you get to say that? And he takes it, and he had his double jump.
Yep. Being so smart with his recovery options.
Each set I've watched from them have gone down to the wire time and time again. This might be the premier rivalry in NC Smash right now. And it's the best kind of rivalry too, where it's not like any kind of like ill will. No, it's I'm a top player, you're a top player, we're gonna fight to the death. Not specifically to the death per se, but
Yeah, but it's just great players just fighting, giving it their all.
doesn't get the conversion off the spin dash there. That's honestly pretty surprising.
Probably expected some kind of retaliation from Mega Man, which is why he air touched.
And we're gonna see back throw, but it's not gonna be enough.
No tech there.
And there it is. There it is. It finally happened. However, there's 2 minutes left, and we've seen them play so patient for so far. Timeout is very clearly an option that both of these players are super familiar with.
That's true.
And Kai immediately evens up and takes the lead already. You see Kresent just taking a step back, composing himself, and taking a back air for his troubles. No, God, no. I mean, you've seen other Sonics, like Furf earlier, would take a step back and like reset neutral and just take advantage state. But Kai is just on you at all times. But we haven't really seen that be all too relevant because there's been many times where Kai's been at a very specific percent lead, and he's still able to close it out. Look at him grab that. Oh boy. Such patience. 90 seconds left and 3% separate these two players right now. That is one Metal Blade, and now he's taking the lead, 12%. Didn't get teched, or he didn't get stage spiked by that. He's very lucky for it. A minute left. I'm stunned we did not see the dare come out right there. Chris had no option. Or RCA lag, but there's no punish. It's what it is. If you land with up B on stage with Mega Man, you're in like a really bad lag state.
Oh, I get you.
Stay center stage. Yeah, they have to stay center stage right now. The backer's going to push Sonic all the way to the blast zone. He's got an 18% lead right now. 36 seconds are left in this game. It's down to 8. Gonna get away from that spring. He doesn't take that damage. Forward throw? No, it's not gonna be enough to kill, but he's gonna get this percent lead. 23%, 22 seconds, and that's gonna be it! Kresent pulls off the upset and closes it out in Game 4 of the Grand Finals reset. And that's gonna be enough to do it.